Another episode of Sports TV. I'm your host Abdul Sami, and at my right I have
Alassane Jamaldin.
And Dan Babangida.
Jupiter.
yeah. Actually, last weekend was like a good weekend for some fans, and then some sad moment for some certain fans. We saw Manchester United played against Arsenal. Actually, they lost by a goal to nil. We had Crystal Palace who hosted Chelsea. Actually, Chelsea fans weren't expecting this scoreline. Also, we had Man City that got their three maximum points from their own, did their own by getting 3 points from Bournemouth. So we are just going to discuss this weekend games.
I think it's going to be an entertainment football that we are expecting, and then I can see Chelsea winning this one, hands down.
So Dan, what do you think?
That is nice. That is nice. Our last game, we're really expecting win due to our defensive error, our defensive having some kind of play that we really miss at the defense. It really give us a hard time for us to put Crystal Palace down. But they really did well. They really did. That was a fair game, and I hope we are going to do better soon.
Jupiter, what do you think?
Well, I was not disappointed because Crystal Palace is a very well organized team. So they defeated Liverpool and City. So I wasn't surprised with their performance, and we couldn't beat them.
Yeah.
And if you look deep into that game, you can feel some fatigue in our players. So I was not disappointed. Fair enough, the draw was good.
Alright.
We'll move on to to the next game.
It was, like you said, it was a good and bad weekend for some of us.
Yeah.
Regardless of the results, we move on to the next. Yeah. And I'm proud of my team. We did well. We did all right. And I have a feeling we are going to be great this season. Yeah. I can see them laughing around. I don't care. Yeah. You see, they don't believe we are going to be great this season.
No.
Remember, I told you that this season is going to be wonderful. Yeah.
Your next match against Fulham, we'll come to that.
Yeah. The most satisfying win is when others are underestimating you and you come up from nowhere and you need to the top. And that's what we're going to do this season.
Bro, I feel your pain. Don't worry.
I'm just stating the facts. And back to the Chelsea game. Yeah, it was good game. Yeah, really disappointing. I was hoping you guys would win. I put my bet on you, but you disappointed me. So
I have something to add to Chelsea West Ham game. The last time West Ham beat Chelsea in a Premier League opener, it was 2020. That was 2020. West Ham beat Chelsea 3-2, and then that was the last time West Ham beat Chelsea in an open Premier League match.
Yeah.
Oh, that is.
So the odds are in favor of Chelsea.
Seriously.
All right. So I just want to ask you a quick question.
Okay.
So what do you think about the previous game against Palace? What went wrong in that game?
Honestly, the whole team was not performing. Honestly, the whole team need to sit up their game. I think that will help the whole team in terms of building up confidence among the players, and then the playing style, everything. So I'm sure the coach will work about the game style, the playing style, and then how the central midfield will create chances for the strikers to
There was
score.
no space.
There was no space, and then even the new striker, João Pedro, he couldn't even touch ball 1-2 because the central midfield was not creative enough for him to open chances for him to score.
Okay. So that what do you think?
Yeah. You see that their game was it was really nice, and just Chelsea, our defense was a problem. That makes the whole play doesn't suit the player because we lose those defenders that really change our plans.
But at least you didn't concede.
Yeah, we didn't concede that one. That is our problem. What I'm trying to say is that is our problem. The reason why we will not win the match. You get me? But I know, like our next game, we are going to do better. That one, we are going to do better for sure.
To me, I don't see any problem in our defense that much because Mateta is a very tough striker, but Achampo was able to deal with him. It is not easy,
Mm.
and it was his first starting Premier League game, right? Achampo.
Yeah.
So it wasn't easy to deal with Mateta. So the guy really did well. So I'm not worried about our defense that much. I'm not worried.
But I wanted listen, Crystal Palace, because of the cup that they win, the FA Cup, it really boosts them. So that
Yes,
gives them a big
yes.
morale. And we were so down.
Like I
because
already
we
said, they are
lost-
very
we
well
lost-
organized.
Yeah, because our coach was having a very good
And
plan
trust
with
me,
those defense that we lost. Because
they will won a lot of top clubs this season.
because he has a good
Yes.
statistics with those players that he was been having plans with. So the player had an injury and we have to put a champion in it is in another different way. How he's going to build with that. But that boy is really a good defender. He really tried. Because he really made a couple of mistakes, but
Sure.
we really covered up.
Sure.
We
So
really
Don,
covered up.
what do you think?
Yeah, the game was a great game. Like I agree with your man here. The way he said about like your players, like they didn't try that hard. Like they could have won the game. Yeah, like some fans can sit here and say, oh, they did well, stuff like that. Like we Manchester United fans, I mean, when our players don't perform, I insult them. Yeah, but when they perform, I give them the credit. So you can sit here and say, oh, they did well, stuff like that. But if they really tried that hard, they could have won the game.
Yeah,
my feeling.
that's what I said. I
Yeah.
feel they were suffering from that fatigue or something like that.
Yeah.
Because the kind of effort they used to put,
Yeah.
especially Fernandez, he was
Actually, he
lost.
was lost in that.
Yes, he was lost.
But
For a
the game
moment,
was so
I was
intense.
suggesting that Enzo Maresca could have took him off earlier.
Yeah,
But remember that the game, they did not even let us to hold the ball. They were so intense. They were so
very
tackling
aggressive.
us,
Very aggressive.
Whenever we just receive ball, you see 2 or 3 players on us.
Yeah, but
So when that was Chama
you're supposed to do better.
and this what they call that player? That is our new player. What they call him? The one playing with Wiki side.
Gittins.
Gittins. Yeah, he did not did well on that day.
That was his
To
first
me, yeah,
game, so
he did
we
not
should
do
have
well.
taken that. So this question is for you. So do you think like Chelsea, what does Chelsea need to do like to improve on their season going forward?
Yeah, the players just need to be more hungry, like they were during the Club World Cup. Like they need to be more hungry. They are more clinical. Yeah, if they are, I believe you guys are going to have a very good season. But regardless, you have a very good team. And, you have a very good coach. So good luck.
But there's something that I want to ask you. Do you think Chelsea need more signing with the caliber of signing they've already made during this season? Do you think Chelsea need more signings to be able to compete for top 4 or maybe the Premier League?
For me, yes, they need more signings, especially the wing.
But you have how many wings?
Honestly,
There are a lot of players
I
there.
wasn't pleased with Gittins, how Gittins played that day. Seriously, so I expect Chelsea to do more signings,
Go into the
especially
market
to the
the white areas.
yeah, the white areas. They should do more signings. And then also I need to see more intense football in our next match. That will be on Friday, right?
Yeah.
Good. I need more intensity in terms of how we play. Like my brother said, we need to be hungry. The way we should PSG.
Yeah.
No, my problem with your team, I mean Chelsea, they are very good at playing a possessive football. But sometimes, like, what gets me annoyed of that team is like they are slow with their passes. Sometimes when you are playing against low block, you need to push your passes quicker so that you will get the spaces and then put the ball inside. But if you are slower, you give the defenders the chance to cover up the spaces that you need to put the ball in. So I think that's what you guys need to work on.
Seriously.
Or what do you think?
Yeah, it's a fantastic idea we bring here. But I can see that right now we need to focus on our gameplay first before we can consider playing and quick games like the way you suggest them.
Give it up. Do you guys need more signings?
Yes, I think we need more signings, especially the creative part. We can't rely on Cole Palmer. Whenever Cole Palmer is lost, we find it difficult to create chances. So I think Simeone signing will be good for us. in terms of that creating.
He's a very good
If
player.
Palmer is out of the game, we find it difficult to create.
For sure.
We don't have a playmaker. Apart from Palmer, there's no playmaker. And sometimes the wings, when they lock up our wings, we are done. Yes. So I think, and especially this West Ham game, we don't need to underrate them. Because they lose to a very good Sunderland side. Xhaka and then Adingra.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are very good.
Yeah,
Sunderland
very
is a
good.
good-
That one there.
Yes, sometimes they made 14 signings this summer, right?
Huh?
14 signing. 14. So we can underrate them.
Yeah, for
No.
sure.
We have to do some.
All right. Tom, do you think he made mention of Simons? Do you think Simons will be an upgrade to like help that team move forward going throughout the season?
Yeah, I won't like. Okay, he wouldn't be negative. Let's put that one aside. If he's not positive, then he wouldn't be negative because I believe he's a very good player and he has a very good character. And what he said about having creative midfielder or stuff like that, Palmer is good. Palmer is good. There's no denying that. And I have a feeling that I'm surprised he didn't mention Caicedo because Caicedo has been like I believe he too has been more creative. Yeah, I believe
But
he's
his
been creative.
creativity is like limited. His work
Yes.
is to just
Yeah.
demolish things.
Because of- because of-
he
because
do
of-
the, he do the dirty
Yeah.
game.
Because of the
Ah,
dirty
yeah,
game,
He-
Yeah,
it
yeah.
limits his progressive.
Yeah.
Okay.
But when you look at his place in the national team, it's very progressive
Yeah.
than playing in Chelsea.
Chelsea, okay.
Because of his dirty work, it limited his progression.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, I liked him. That's why I just
So
wanted to give him
a very quick one. So what are the key players like are you watching in this game? What are the key players you are watching in this day? West Ham Chelsea. What are the key players you are looking onto? The players who are going to make difference in this game.
For me, I'm looking forward to see Kulpama shows his wonders.
Okay.
Like the last time during the match against PSG.
Okay.
And then Pedro Neto. I need to see him more. So for me, I can boldly say I'm looking up to Pedro Neto and then Kulpama.
Yeah. Neto and Kupama, your key players. For all that what the West Ham said, because we cannot underrate them. Because in football, anything can happen.
For West Ham, I can choose this guy Bowen.
Okay.
Yeah, the striker.
Yeah. Very stubborn guy.
Seriously,
He doesn't see Chelsea. Anytime he meets us, he tries to score us.
Wow.
He almost scores us every game.
I like him.
So I think it will be a plus for us to have this guy back. Tosin. He's back.
Yeah. He's back.
He's back. Tosin is back.
Nice
So
and
it will be a good boost to have Tosin back to deal with him because he's very quick. He's very quick.
to recover.
So I wouldn't surprise if Maresca starts this guy. What's the name? Fofana. I wouldn't surprise. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah.
Because
Because he already said it that he will have some minutes. So if not start, then he will come on. Because Fofana is the only defender who is very aggressive right now. But we don't have Kowe. So he's the only aggressive defender we have.
But it will take a lot of courage for your coach.
But
to
this
start.
our next match. I'll be looking for our coach to start Estavo.
Gustavo, he already said that he doesn't.
Neto. And let's see how it's going.
He don't want to rush. He don't want to rush the boy. To
Jupiter,
put some kind of pressure
Jupiter.
on the boy.
this team, your key players to watch in this game.
Well, I always look up to Palmer, and then Pedro.
Palmer and Pedro.
Yeah.
What are you done?
Yeah, to me, I'm looking up to Palmer and Enzo Fernandez.
Enzo Fernandez.
Yeah,
Make a difference in
with
this game.
João Pedro. To see that is my key players I'm looking
And
forward
also,
to.
you are expecting about to start in this
Yeah,
game.
I'm
Actually,
expecting.
I'm also
to
looking
start.
forward to see that boy play.
Yeah, that is
The last few
it.
minutes he came on against
He
Crystal
really
Palace.
impressed me so much. He really impressed
So
me so
Dom,
much.
Yeah.
What players do you think will make the difference in this game?
Yeah.
I expect you to go for some players at West Ham because
Yeah, I must, and I should. I think is Neto available?
yeah,
Yeah, Neto is a very dangerous player. So I'll choose Neto and Palmer, and the West Ham side.
backs. There's one left back that they bought,
One Bissaka.
Diouf, and then one Bissaka. If Chelsea are able to pass through their wing backs, I think they have
Will
a
deal
game in
with
hand.
them.
And then my prediction for
I'm
this
not
game,
sure.
I see Chelsea winning this game, maybe a 3-0 scoreline. So what is your scoreline for this game?
For me, I go for 2-1 for
2-1,
Chelsea.
2-1 West Ham.
Same as me, 2-1. That is what
2-1.
I'm looking at.
Do it.
You may call it crazy, but
Mm.
Chelsea can beat them
4-0.
4-0.
Okay,
Yeah, no one is going to call you crazy. Yeah, that's your opinion. Yeah. No one is going to call you crazy. Yeah, I have a feeling like West Ham will try, but you know,
What I'm saying
at the
is
end of the day, the good team will come on top. So I think I'll give Chelsea 3-1.
3-1.
Yeah,
West Ham defense cannot withstand our attack.
That one is true.
They
But
can't
are you
withstand.
sure the attacking player that you guys get can score
That's
4
what I'm
goals?
saying. That's what I'm saying. If the wing backs is not working, that's why Palmer is is in the number 10 position. He can always create break lines.
Okay.
So I'm not worried with the wing backs. Yes, Palmer can always create and break lines.
So you mean Palmer can do the work on
Yes.
Wan Bissaka?
Yes,
That player, we don't have to underestimate him. Whenever he's in the game and he's not doing his best, we should always leave him. He can change the game at any time in
that's
between.
player.
All right.